Hi, I'm Jeff Kirtland, Director of Communications at School District 51. Did you know that there is much coordinated effort throughout the district that takes place to ensure that students are learning every day? From diverse departments such as nutrition to athletics or finance to custodial, thousands of men and women are working tirelessly to ensure that every student is learning every day. Here are just a few examples throughout the district.
It is the belief of District 51 that continuous student success is directly related to the quality of employees. To this end, the Human Resources Department is committed to hiring the most qualified candidates for every job, while offering support in the areas of compensation, benefits, training, and much more. Hi, I'm Diane Schwenke, President and CEO of the Grand Junction Area Chamber of Commerce. By maintaining effective and efficient policies and procedures surrounding personnel processes, District 51 strives to ensure that the mission, vision, and aims that keep the district guided toward success are optimized. HR is the face of District 51 as you start your career and will be here if you have a need in the future. Did you know District 51 is not only the largest employer on the Western Slope, but it is actually the largest employer between Denver and Provo, Utah, employing over 3,200 full and half-time educators, administrators, and support staff. Of the roughly 1,700 certified teachers on staff, 52% have master's, educational specialists, or doctorate advanced degrees. And did you know that a quarter of our teachers have over 20 years of teaching experience? The people recruited and hired by our district have a huge opportunity to positively influence the lives of children of all ages and backgrounds. It is a common theme, one of complete commitment to the educational advancement of the kids in our schools that keeps us going and our students growing.
Like leading businessmen and women, teachers must remain at the top of the field through a commitment to continued education. That's why at all levels, teachers devote a significant amount of time to research and development to support student learning. Hi, I'm Jamie Hamilton, CEO of Home Loan Investment Company. Did you know that every week teachers come together in professional learning communities to review student work and determine effective ways to meet student learning needs? These men and women truly are lifelong learners as they continue to improve their effectiveness as teachers. And did you know, in addition to this time of research and development, best practices are continually evaluated and implemented by teachers of every level in District 51. It is just one way we can bring the best and brightest ideas to every student every day.
Ensuring that children are safe, campuses are secure, and detailed safety plans are in place is a responsibility District 51 takes very seriously. Hi, I'm Rebecca Spees, Mesa County Undersheriff. Did you know that the district has on staff a safety coordinator with 26 years of law enforcement experience in the Grand Valley? The district partners with the Mesa County Sheriff's Office, as well as the Grand Junction and Fruita Police Departments, to provide detailed and customized safety plans for each campus. Did you know 10 school resource officers work with the district helping administer safety drills such as lockdowns and evacuations? The commitment to safety is a top priority, and that means students are able to feel secure and learn in a safe environment.
Hi, I'm Grand Junction Mayor Bruce Hill. Did you know last year, School District 51 received over 6,000 volunteer hours a month from nearly 1,400 volunteers and 1,500 civic and business partners. Volunteers make huge impacts throughout the district. While some volunteers help out with clerical needs or serving as classroom or library aides, others are involved in student tutoring, PTO, PTA meetings, and going on field trips with students, just to name a few areas. On top of that, our business and civic partners donate guest speakers, resources, and financial support. Did you know if District 51 were to pay salaries for the hours donated by volunteers last year, they would have paid out in the ballpark of $864,000. But as most volunteers would agree, the opportunity to make a difference in the life of a student is priceless.
Did you know there is a specific department in District 51 that goes to ensuring the best use of our tax dollars? Hi, I'm Stacy Mascarinas with the Fruita City Council. Through conscientious comparison and negotiation, our experts in purchasing work year-round to ensure fiscal responsibility on all major purchases. The district's policy allows individual departments to purchase day-to-day necessities directly, while major purchases, such as large-scale orders of desks or bleachers, to special science-related needs like owl pellets, are handled by negotiators in purchasing. Known for being frugal, this small department takes big responsibility of fiscal accountability seriously. It's a department that just makes sense.
Did you know that District 51 offers 21 different athletic programs? Hi, I'm Jim Davis of the Team 1340. Over 3,300 students compete in a variety of sports in the middle school and high school level. Athletics are an important part of our education program. Participation in athletics, above all else, fosters the growth and well-being of the individual student. Did you know since our larger high schools have gone to the 5A classification, we brought home 2 state baseball championships, the only 5A state championships on the Western Slope, while the 3A Palisade Bulldog football team has won 4 state titles in the last 15 years.
At the elementary school level, it's all about developing strong literacy and math skills. That means teachers must be well trained and well supported. It also means students struggling in these core areas be quickly identified and properly aided. Hi, I'm Andy Lassie, District 51's Executive Director of Elementary Schools. Did you know that professional development continues long after our elementary teachers receive their license? Through ongoing professional learning, we continually provide teachers with the tools, resources, and training they need to keep our students at the forefront of literacy and math comprehension. However, it doesn't stop with comprehension. Did you know the emphasis on learning has shifted from beyond simply learning facts and understanding concepts to practical application of this knowledge? We believe learning is achieved when students apply core knowledge to 21st century realities.
Hello, I'm Deb Bailey, Executive Director of Middle Schools. Middle school can be an exciting as well as challenging time for students adjusting to major changes in peer interaction, critical thinking, and adolescence. That is why District 51 staff is well trained to identify individual strengths and needs in middle school students and to provide additional challenge or additional time and support for learning. Did you know the structure of classroom learning changes in middle school? Fostering better rapport with teachers and peers, students are integrated into smaller learning groups within their grade levels. Students who may be falling behind receive additional support in literacy and math. Middle school is also a time that students have the opportunity to explore additional curriculum during the school day. That means in-depth instruction in subjects such as art, physical education, music, and technology. And did you know that 6th graders in our district begin to develop career plans? These plans are supported by identifying career interests and academic preparation needed as students progress through middle school and make that all-important transition to high school.
My name is Bill Larson. I'm the Executive Director of High Schools for District 51. By the time a student reaches high school, the goal of a diploma is in sight. That is why District 51 is an innovator among public school districts by offering a vast array of options and graduation pathways to help all students meet their goal. Did you know there are 19 distinct programs for our high school students to choose from? That means if a student craves extra challenge, there's an advanced placement program which allows a head start on college. It also means if a student doesn't quite fit into a traditional high school setting, there are options too. Did you know that our partnerships with Mesa State, Western Colorado Community College, and the Career Center allow students to hone in a wide variety of academic and vocational skills and interests? Our goal is to encourage kids to own their education as we provide the opportunity and support to achieve success.
Trimming the dropout rate 3 years in a row is not simply a coincidence. It entails looking at what works and discarding what doesn't. Hi, I'm Leslie Whitaker, District 51 Assistant Director of Elementary Schools. Did you know educators have real-time access to their students' academic and assessment history through the Progressive Classroom